Hey everyone, welcome back to another video hosted by Spellstorm Miniatures. My name is Dan, one of your regular co-hosts on the podcast. Today we are looking at Privateer Press Riot Quest Wintertime Wasteland. This is a Kickstarter recently received. This is actually their second Kickstarter for Riot Quest, but it includes new characters suited for another time frame on how they're doing it. They're breaking it up in chunks instead of kind of sectioning them out, so you can jump in at any time, and this is a great point to do it. Especially since you can get Boomhowler 3, one of my favorites. Bumbles is in this one, and Shivers. Aw, that cute guy. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside the box.
Alright, got the box open here. First thing we see is the single player starter set, which includes some of our favorites on there. And of course, the most favorite of them all. That's alright, I still like Bumbles. We'll get to that. Then I got a couple of the variants. I'll show you off in a minute, and then a bonus for the Kickstarter, and just some paper. Now the reason I kind of just went with the starter is I like to back Kickstarters, of course, gets in there, but we also want to try to support our local stores when we can, especially this year. So I'll probably pick up a little bit more from them as time goes on. Inside, I guess I should show off the back of the box too. Kind of shows you what you're getting in there. 2 to 4 players, about 30 minutes a game session, ages 14 up. You'll get Yuri, Ulysses. Always little troubles with those names. Black Bella, a new version. Like I said, Shivers, the cute one there, and Boomhowler, who is an absolute beast. And I'm a troll player, so I'm happy about him. Just wish Shivers would play into trolls in some sort of theme. Maybe a bond even that you have to have Boomhowler 3. I don't know, some way Privateer Press, give it to me. So you get those 5 minis, 15 dice, the arena map, rulebook, stat cards for those heroes, 38 game cards, and some tokens. Now I'm guessing for shipping reasons, they included my extra ones that I got for the pledge level inside the starter box because there's plenty of room. So your starter box may not come with those. Unless, of course, you got that pledge level as well. But the miniatures are all in these little bags. Let's empty it all out. Too many things to juggle. So obviously you have your basic rules book. Let's start off with that. Riot Quest, fairly easy to get down. Pretty simple. They say 14 and up. It's probably mainly for some of the violence that goes on. Nice artwork there. Our battle map, I won't be able to show the whole thing on there. Now you could also get a neoprene version of this. Right now I'm just not playing enough to be getting neoprene versions for the added weight, cost, so forth. But there's some great detail on here. Eventually would like to upgrade that. All your cool tokens. If you're not too familiar, you'll have to check them out. These actually I have the models of. I'm still waiting to paint up, but they're the treasure tokens. So I have, like I said, physical models I believe came with Flugwug. I think these are your wound markers, your coins to purchase, some other various tokens in there. All the basic stuff, and your dice, and a basic D6. We probably have a lot of them, but it's nice to include. Now I'm going to have plenty of these dice because I already have the other Riot Quest, plus I have Monpok, and yeah, gives a lot. Cards with the different symbols, kind of a quick reference card, always nice to have. Mechanical Maniac, the stretch goal, which is pretty nice. +1 power die on there and some flank. The Wooled Body Glove, fun little one, gives Hazard Suit Pathfinder. Again, I like, you don't have to look up something separate, they're right there. Dice Well card. Then you have Boomhowler, the Destroyer. You list sure. Really cool looking figure though. I think that's just the variant card or just on the back. Barcode, got Shivers, of course, that cute guy. Stone Cold Black Bella, Bella 2, and Yuri the Hunter. Beefy looking guy. We obviously got Boomhowler's card. Pretty tanky dude. Again, Bella. It's actually very thin feeling. I'll have to see on the previous Riot Quest cards if this is how thin they feel. That's the first thing I notice. Again, I mean, I guess the art cards I get are thick, they're heavy, but I'm gonna check that. You got all of them there. Then some more loot, New loot to add. Hey, another one and another one. There you go. So those are probably more of the play cards. The other ones for the stretch goals. And then you have your bounty cards in order to get your points to win. So the variety of those, I believe these are all new. Supposed to be different than the first one. Give you a bit more variety of gameplay. And then you have your treasure cards there. Then you have your scrap cards, which are all the same, just gives you the point for knocking out a character. What's in the bags? The bases I pretty much set aside. Got so many of them now. Alright, so Shivers just comes as one solid piece. Sweet. Glued to the base and you're done for the most part. A little bit of flash there. Alright. That's nice. Gonna make building these really quick. You want a fast game to play. Riot Quest apparently is a good way to go. And he is, again, just a big chunk of flash there, but pretty cool looking. Really beefy model. Not a character, but part of the like treasure choosing you could have done after backing. Another fun reason to back these. So we have Bella here. Bird, a little bit of flashing. Nice piece. Arm and a leg, and her chain. So those should all go on very easily. Socketed right there with the square, and then the leg will go right in, and arm holding that. And then we hit our bigger base. Our typical troll size here. Boomhowler's head is separate. Beer hanging off, it looks like. Little treasure chest on the back. He's kind of gone around and just taken everything. Got Signar head there, an ironclad type chassis. Krios, I believe, is the belt buckle. Alright, she's going to be real simple to put together also. One piece right on the back. More flashing. The headdress. A lot of great detail in these, and for the most part very clean, no crazy mold lines on any of them. So I'll just sock it right in the back. The Mogs in plastic, definitely going to need a little bit more cleanup. Again, one piece. Just kind of another fun model to have and play around with. Said I got the alternate Harlow Hold'em High. So yes, he came out in the first Riot Quest. But I might paint him up to match my dwarves, so that this one can be a silly Santa hat looking guy jumping up, shooting bullet style everywhere. Then Scythe, and now I can paint one more minion style, and then one for more Riot Quest jumping off the treasure chest, holding out the bow for a sweet kill shot. Underboss, Viskova. Simple 3 pieces. Not much cleanup to do, a little bit on the cape. It's interesting they cut them on the forward, full cape on the back. Got a hook in hand. There's Captain Carly and a ration dispenser. I'm gonna say it again, just a couple pieces. Quick and easy to put together, but then still maintaining a lot of detail and not much cleanup. Another one with no real mold lines. Even the hair looks good. But Captain Carly is going to be ready to go soon. Stone Lord Guval Godor. There that one is. And a pommel mounted Orculus. +4 to range on its melee attacks. Oh. Alright, that could be useful on a few people. Especially this one. 2 attacks in 1 turn. A hammer bro if I ever saw one. With faces on the hammer as well. Which I never really noticed that before. Yeah, both hammers look to be the same. Pretty much mirror images of the arms for that one. Again, just clean up on there. So you got Old Grim, obviously much more of a shooter. Coming with Permanent Eraser. 3 pieces again. Got Great coat detail on the back, arms flailing back there, or the coat arms I should say. Rifle's going to fit on nicely, and then no legs, kind of a ghost style. And there you have Wintertime Wasteland starter set from the Kickstarter. Got you the MOG, maybe a couple extra pieces on this pledge level. I got the 2 alternate cards. You got your 5 main characters. Let's move these aside. Tiny shivers. With the hardest to put together is going to be Black Bella. The rest are going to be very simple and no time at all. Now I've also got a giant stack of cards here I need to sleeve. I'm real curious why these are all pretty thick, and then the rest, the Wintertime Wasteland starter set, is so thin in comparison. I don't even know if I can get the... You can't really see it on camera. I guess you can see a little bit the white, just how thick it is, but how much it just bends. So it's kind of interesting. Don't know if it'll really make a difference once it's in its card, but you can feel it. A little disappointed there, to be honest. Well, thank you for joining me on this quick opening and look at the Privateer Press Kickstarter of Wintertime Wastelands. If you're enjoying our content, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below what your favorite character is, or if you got the same type of cards I did. Also be sure to check out our podcast and spellstormminiatures.com to all those shortcuts.